Good morning, everyone. It's Beck here from Hello. My name is Beck. I am. Hello, girls. You guys have obviously popped in before seeing me, so I'm hoping you can hear me. I'm hoping everything's okay. So I'm just going to reload my videos. So if I go to your videos, I'm hoping I'll come up. Okie dokie. So is anyone going to craft along with me today? So we've got Emma and we've got Annie. Let's see whether my video is coming up. Do I go to my channel? 3 watching, okay. It's not working? You can't hear me? Hey, Mandy. Hello, can you hear me? Can you see me? Okay, you can hear me? Mandy can hear me. Yay! Is it just not working for M? So this pad here is Vicky Boutin. She does mixed media pads, and I will choose a paper from here because they're double-sided, and I also have ephemera to match, so it just makes it easy for a live stream to actually decorate and do things with that. Oh, okay, what was wrong, Em? Did Dave find a magic button to unmute me or something? Making my heart race. So they are colors that I don't normally use, like a lot of reds and oranges, but for the purposes of this mail, it's something that we're gonna do today. I love this page, but I won't use it because I need to be kind of directional with this. So I like the dots. I could get away with doing the dots, or I could do this one here, which is kind of the rainbow. Hey, Amelia, how are you? Your blooming laptop is the enemy. Hey, Roz, how are you? Nice to see you. Well, not to see you, but nice that you've popped in. So what are we going with? Are we going with artist splash of rainbow, or are we going dots? I think I'm going to see that Emma chooses this one. Yes, Roz, this paper pad is from Vicky Boutin. She's a designer in America. She's kind of like the Heidi Swapp of the mixed media world. So, okay, seeing as no one is helping me with a decision, I think I'm. Oh, you're going rainbow. You're doing. You like the bird page? Yeah, the bird page is beautiful, but not going to suit the mail that we're going to do today, and you'll see why. So the tutorial that I'm doing today kind of has to have a non-direction, because this one has the direction of the birds this way. So I would want to use the birds as maybe a folder later. I could probably do a folder with this one. Yes, directional. So so it means that when it's finally made, if I was to use this sheet, Roz, the birds would not be upright. So you'll see what I mean when I start making the mail, because my first fold will show you exactly what I mean. So yeah, the birds would not be upright. So a non-directional paper is something like this, because wouldn't matter if it was that way, or that way. And then the same with this one, it wouldn't matter if it was that way, or that way. So yeah, I like the spots too. Ros, I'm going to go to the spots. Sorry, Em. I think the spots are going to be easier to decorate on. The rainbow's probably a bit too grungy for my style, which is mixed media, but Kira would like the rainbow. So let's bring in the dots. Now, so for this tutorial, if anyone is following along with me, you have to make sure that your paper is 12 by 12. And what I mean by that is you actually have to measure the paper when you've taken it out, because the likelihood is on most 12 by 12 paper pads, they are not exactly 12 by 12. And if it's not, then we'll have to even it up, basically. So because we've got the edge just here, I'm actually going to measure this side of the paper first. Now with a guillotine, you actually want to bring the cutter all the way down and then slide your paper all the way across to the cutter so that you can actually measure the paper and make sure. So you can see that the 12-inch here, it is actually just over the 12-inch. It's over that 12-inch line. It's even heading towards, yeah, it's 12.1. So when I cut off this strip, I'd have to make sure that I'm on the just over the edge there. And let's see whether that works. So, yep, that's just where that was there. Now, if I have a stretch of pink on this side, I know that I'm going to have to cut down the other side. But no, that it does look okay. I do kind of have that perforation edge there, but I don't think that's going to matter too much. It's not got pink, but it kind of has that perforation edge. I don't know whether my camera is detailed enough to pick it up. You can probably see it on the teal one here. Yep, you can. So, but I'm happy with that. Hey Bex, how are you? So we have Amelia, we've got Roz, we've got Emma, we've got Mandy, we've got Annie, we have Bex. I'm just reading through all the comments. Okie dokie. So we've just made sure that the paper is 12 by 12. I'm going to move this out of the way because we are going to be folding next. So my first fold is the one that's going to show us why I needed a directional paper. Good evening, Frankie, even though it's morning here for me. So this is kind of like a watermelon, a pink stroke watermelon. So we'll have to see what that looks like. I'm just having a look and seeing what corner I like the best, because the corner will be important to see. This is my favorite corner because it's more, it's darker corner. So what we're going to do is we're going to, and so what I'd like you to do if you are following along is choose the pattern you like the most to be the pattern that's going to show the most. So that's going to be our dots here. So I'm going to sneeze. Bless me. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's going to be the paper that we want the most. So we are starting on the side that we're not really interested in, but the corner we are going to see is the one at the top. All right. So, thank you, Mandy. Thank you, Em. I always tend to sneeze more in the morning than in the evening. So, my first fold is corner to corner, and that's why we had to make sure it was a 12 by 12. Because if you do this and it's not even as a square, then you get really, really funky stuff. So, Ros, if I was to do this with the birds, then my birds would be facing this way. And so that's why I can't have a directional paper. Da, 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 da. So that's my first fold. I'm wondering if anyone's crafting along with me, but if you're not, don't worry. So I'm just going to I'm just going to grab here my bone folder. Go across that one. Now, so I'm going to use my usual question to everyone. What did everyone have for tea or dinner? Those in the US probably won't have had dinner by now because it's probably the afternoon. So what did you have for lunch? And for me, it's too early in the morning to even attempt breakfast. Yay! What embellishments are you making, Em? Ooh, goody. So you just saw me lift that part there. Tuna mayo on crisp breads. Oh, that's a very healthy dinner, Ross. Sweet and sour with rice and prawn crackers. Oh, McDonald's. Bex, I had McDonald's last night too. I went out with a friend and because I came back too late to even think about making dinner, I had a Macca's too. Chili and rice. Oh, yum. Spaghetti bolognese. No, but you're not making chili and rice embellishments. Okay, so next fold, we're taking the top piece of our folded diagonal, and we are taking it down to the middle. So I'm just lining that there on my mat, and you can see that that's the middle in this square here. So we've got the middle just there in that one. So we're gonna fold that one across this way. Da, 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 so that is that fold. So we've got the point just in the middle of our long line here. Our long line. And he's like, oh, you're making an envelope. Yes, I am, Annie. It's like the one that you saw on the photo of the live. So I am making a stuffed envelope, and it has a pocket at the back and a pocket at the front. So you'll see. No, I haven't had my breakfast, Ros. It is 6:30. And yeah, I normally just do these lives with a hot water, which I have here. And then I'll have breakfast after I finish with you guys. Sorry if you can hear me swallowing. And my breakfast probably will be porridge. That's usually my go-to is porridge. I like the fact that if I have porridge, it tends to last me all the way to lunch, and then I don't snack. Yeah. So our next thing we want to do is take a ruler, or you can use your board if you've got your board. And I'm bringing in my ruler. And let's see if I've got a pencil. I'm just going to turn my map around. Oh, I love porridge. Yeah, no, I'm a great fan of porridge. I love it in winter because, like I said, it just warms you in the morning and then manages to get you through to lunch. But then I pretty much have it all year round. Sorry, I should be telling you that we are marking at 5 inches with, I'm just doing my pencil here, and I'm just doing a little tiny notch at my 5 inches here and here. So I'm going to pop my pencil away and then put my ruler off to the side, and then I want to bring in my scoreboard. Sorry if you can hear my squeaky chair. Ooh, porridge with cranberries. Yum, 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 yum. So I might open this one out all the way, just so that I can get the edge of my, so I've turned it upside down now, so I've got the flat edge against my scoreboard, because then that makes sure that my lines are straight. So flat edge is all the way up. I'm going to find where I've marked here and I'm going to score that one. So when you get to the next section, it gets a bit harder. But we just need enough of a score to know where to fold, basically. Just going to bring this one over here so that you can see it. So I've just put it on the 6 inch, and then I'm just going to score up. And I'm not scoring up on that next ledge or edge because it's just going to be too hard for my scoreboard to manage. As you can see over here, it's, bring that up. I went a bit wonky because it went off the line, which I find with this scoreboard it does. So we are taking our edge here and we're gonna fold on that score. So then I'm also lining up with the bottom of my envelope so that I can score up. I can probably get rid of this now so that I can actually fold without the board underneath. So is it becoming more spring-like there then, Roz? It's a beautiful day, temperature in the double figures. Ooh. And then it's okay considering lockdown. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. And then M says sunshine and lockdown, everything a crafty girl needs. Hey Jackie, how are you? Oh, the daffodils are coming up. Awesome. Yes, so we actually had, what did we have yesterday? I think it was, when I looked, it was reading 25 degrees yesterday, so that's perfect weather. So then we are folding the other side, if I can get my score line to behave, and then I'm lining it up with that base and going all the way up. So Okay, so Annie was right. We are making an envelope, but we have a pocket inside, and we have pockets on the side, and we're even going to have an itty bitty pocket down the front. Yeah, my favorite season is summer, Bex. I think can't stand winter, so I feel sorry for you guys having not only lockdown but also being stuck inside with winter, and oh, I hate winter. Annie's saying, nah, just thinking of your embellishments. Ah, Jackie. Yeah, so she's making mail for Annie. Like the pink with the spots. Jackie's always busy, Annie, because she's got kids and she also has a beautiful job at school. Now, so this is the fiddly part. If you don't want to do this, you don't have to. Okay. But I like to add just a touch of interest on the front of this envelope. So I'm just using my fingernail there to bring this across. So that's where I'm holding it. I don't know whether you can see there. I've got that little cup, and I've put my finger onto the section, and then I'm going to literally just squish down this front just like that, so that my lines line up, and I've got like a little pocket on the front. There's not much that this pocket holds, but I do normally put a wax seal in the front there. So yeah, my line is straight. Okay, now so this is the part where we are going to stick it together. Squish, yep, squish. That's my technical terms. Now this tape here is from AliExpress, so that's why it's yellow, not white like usual. But it's from Alina Craft, and I find that it's between the red line tape and the white tape. It's pretty strong stuff. So now this is the only part I can't remember about this envelope, is where to stick. I think I stick this side and it's literally just there, so I do have the option of tucking stuff inside this part here, and then I think on this side I just stick along the bottom as well, so that I think I have to stick, do I want to stick that pocket down? Yeah, I'm actually going to stick along these sections as well, so that I don't have things sliding in there. So I'll turn my pot around again and get some scissors. When I say I turn my pot around, I'll bring it in so that you guys can see. It's a diagonal, so it keeps different things in different sections. So I'm just going to stick this in here. Now you could choose to leave these open so that you've got that diagonal pocket down the side, but for purposes of this mail I am sticking them closed so that I just have the two pockets, and then I can stick in either side. Let's do the base of this one. Yes, I completely agree that crafting does help with stress. Okay. Frankie, snowdrops. I love snowdrops. I'm going to plant some in my new garden, I think. Do you think snowdrops are a bulb that you have to, like, is it an annual that you have to do again and again and again? It's all about the base. Okay, Em. Your embellishments. So I'm just going to use this and slide that in there. Annie's got snowdrops. Annie, are you a gardener? Em was saying she's not a gardener. Messed up with white glue. No trouble. What are you guys on? I'm obviously missing a lot of this conversation. It said base, not me. Okay. No, my father did mine. He was amazing. Okay. Oh, that's. I was just about to say, can you help? Can you send him across? But I'm guessing he's not with us anymore, Annie. Maybe if you could send his spirit across to me so I can have some help with my new garden. Now, so the only other section we need to stick is just under here in this little triangle here. So I'm just going to just snip a little bit of tape, just a little bit. You could just use white glue on that little tiny section there. There we go, and then stick. Ta-da! This is our base. You probably have made this one before, Mandy, have you? Oh, dropping the scissors. It's fine. It's fine. I have another pair in here. Lots and lots. Because I don't know about the rest of you, but my scissors go missing underneath lots of paper and stuff. Paper and stuff. Now, so these little bags that I'm getting out here are digitals. You've not made this one before. This is a fab idea, Beck. Ah, okay, you remember following this one. Have I done a tutorial on this one already then? Because when I looked through all of my YouTube videos the other day, I couldn't find this one. Maybe I did it on Instagram. So these are digitals from AC Digitals. These, if you haven't heard of AC Digitals, then and you are a crafter, then don't go down that rabbit hole. So it's a website you can go to and you can download ephemera, and then you can print as much ephemera as you possibly can. Oh, I did it for Lizzie. Oh, okay. Did I do it on Instagram, Mandy, or did I do it on here? Can't remember. Anyway, so we're doing this again. Sorry, guys, if you have already seen this tutorial from me. Da, da, da. So, yeah, AC Digitals, they have kits and kits of ephemera that you can purchase. This pack here is a Is this a Heidi Swapp one? I think it's a Heidi Swapp one. But it's like she's done a watercolor ephemera pack, and you can just download. No, not. It's Amy Tangerine. This one's Amy Tangerine, and it's her watercolor collection. So you get little tiny word stickers, or not stickers because I haven't printed it on sticker paper, but you could if you wanted to. So this pile here is before I had my Cricut. So I actually hand cut all of these myself. Just sat in front of the TV. So I've used I went to Officeworks, which is kind of like your Staples, and I got 160 GSM printer paper, and it's a digital printer paper, so it's nice and smooth. And yeah, so, and I thought that this collection of colours went well with, probably not. I'll have to find some things that do that go well with this range from Vicky Boutin, so that's why I got that. So yeah, that would have worked really well with that rainbow splash, wouldn't it, Em? Oh, hang on, it was an envelope. It wasn't an envelope, it was just a booklet. YouTube, about a year ago. I obviously didn't find that when I was scrolling through, because I thought to myself, I haven't done this one. I haven't done this one on a video. Oopsie. Well, we're doing it on a live. Mandy, not that I'm stalking you or anything. I love it. Yes, Mum, you do. Oh, I'd love you to be on Instagram, Annie. I just think you'd get so much inspiration. There's so many gorgeous people to follow, and so many. The amount of things I actually save on Instagram, Annie, because I love the way it looks and I want to replicate it. So, Emma's gonna get you on. Mandy, we know you stalk. Sorry, Em, I went with the spots. Yes, it would have looked nice with the rainbow. As well as coffee and chat and crafting in Paris and New York. On my first live at Instagram. Okay, Annie, so you've got lots and lots of things to do. So when it comes to decorating this one, you can go for your life, or you can just do the fronts, because a lot of the things that we're going to do are we're going to use our goodies and tuck them into these sections here. So I don't know whether you saw the thumbnail to this video, but the one that I made, you couldn't even see this flap. A lot of crafters put sequins on this flap. I'm not doing that on a live. I have done it before. So before you actually do these sticking down, you would just open up the whole thing again, and you would just sew tulle around, and then you'd put your sequins in before you get to this stage of sticking the whole thing down. You probably would want to take your tulle lower than this point, so if it was me, I would just use a pencil just to draw this line when it's folded together, and then I would take my tulle lower to sew there. And yeah. Yes, I am leaving my flap open because this is just a decorative Happy Mail. So it goes into the A4 envelope that way. I like to put a piece of card behind the actual thing. So no, so Ross, oh no, not flaps again. Yeah, we're talking flaps. Yep, we are. And then Annie's like, don't get on about flaps. It was Emma's fault. She said, are you leaving the flap open? Yes, I am, Emma. I am leaving my flaps open today. There you go. Good airing out. Okay, so yes, the it's basically a decorative Happy Mail. So it stays like this, and you can decorate. And a lot of people, like I said, will use sequins and make that. When I say a lot of people, it's mainly the American contingency. Now, I have a feeling that I've probably made all of these probably a bit too big for my... Oh, look at that paintbrush. Look at that beautiful paintbrush. Wouldn't that be beautiful as... Maybe we could do like a little arty one because we've got like dots. Dots, dots, dots. It was a purely innocent comment. I wasn't... It wasn't until afterwards. It's okay, Em. It's okay. That's what we love, is the comedy humor. We absolutely... Oh. And then Annie's coming in with, yuck, don't be stepping in things. Yuck. Especially not open flaps. Now, also, just to let you know, I do have some things mixed in here that probably shouldn't be mixed in. So these are AC Digitals as well, but these are from it's a Vicky Boutin collection. And so these are from her previous pad before this one, her previous mixed media pad before this one, because I have that as well. So I should have, hang on. So this is the Vicky Boutin embellishments from the pad before, and those flowers that I just got, those AC Digitals, actually match this range here. Would they go? That flower would go nicely on here, which I think is the same as this flower, but that one's probably too blue. I think we're going to go arty. We're going to go with the paintbrush and stuff. We're going to go arty. So yes, so I will fish out the ephemera that is Vicky Boutin, and not the art one from the art watercolor from Amy Tangerine. I keep forgetting. Gosh, it's too early in the morning. Oh, I like that one. That's beautiful. No, I don't like it because it's not matching with the point. But I do like it because it's very, very similar watercolor, like watermelon red. So yes, I'm just decorating now. Yeah, they are really pretty, but like I said, if you don't know AC Digitals, don't do it. Just don't do it. Don't jump down that rabbit hole. What bunting? Sorry, Em. Is there a bunting that I'm holding? No, I'm not holding one. No. Let's move these big ones out of the way because we're not likely to use these because the green is too much. So let's move them out of the way. The yellow, that's nice. That's nice. Unless the dotty bunting was on in the other pack of embellishments. Put you want that over there, like that. Let's keep looking because I think there are some really gorgeous. So that's Vicky Boutin there. There are some really, really gorgeous things in this range. And so yes, the AC Digitals is an absolute rabbit hole, and you kind of just fall down it and get lost. And then you end up using heaps and heaps of printer ink, don't you, Mandy? You know the troubles that AC Digital brings you. It's a cute one as well. One of the things as well that I like to do is I like to include the actual things as oh, look at that, girls. I like to include it as goodies. So once I've used what I like, then I will choose bits from the ephemera to then put in as goodies. Gosh, I've already been on for 41 minutes. Mandy's, yeah, yes, I have 1 or 2 sets from AC Digitals. I'm thinking it might be a bit more than 1 or 2 sets. So Rosa's saying, I've never heard of them before. Shall I keep away? Yes, you need to stay away. You've got to have a good printer. Yes, you do. But guess what? What happened? Did you go down the rabbit hole? Did you? Oh, or are you getting a new printer? Oh, okay. So, did I miss something? Did you order one? Yes, it's arriving tomorrow. Oh, awesome! So you can actually make your writing sets and print them. Yay! Fantastic! I love it. And he's like, boom! Oh, that's brilliant! Oh my gosh, Annie, you're on a roll tonight. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's great news. I love it. You do need a good printer. I have a Canon. I think I could definitely do better with my printer. But I do like the fact that yeah, I get a really good print with it. So this is actually supposed to look like craft paper, which I think it kind of does. Um, the only problem for me is I have to have it on high resolution all the time, or like the high quality all the time to get this good print. And I think that then uses more ink, more ink. But if you like a set of so say for example you've purchased a set of embellishments from one of your, like, you could do is it Maggie Holmes embellishments, and you love them enough to want to use them again and again and again, that's when this is worth it, because you actually go in, you buy the set that you want, you've got it on your computer, and you can print it as many times as you like. Now, the person that I want to blame my addiction with AC Digitals is Kira Pace. Kira, she was the one that started making journals a couple of years ago with AC Digitals. And so, Roz, you don't have to just buy ephemera packs. You can actually buy whole paper packs from AC Digitals. Oh, I like that one as well. Why am I picking just the square bases for behind? Yes, so you can actually print out whole entire paper packs. So, and you can even do them double-sided. So you could actually, if you want to, print the 2 papers together. I wonder whether I've got one here to show you. No, I don't think I do. Can't access it easily. But I just made I don't know whether you saw the journal that I made on my Instagram. No, not on my Instagram. On my YouTube recently. I made it for my friend Joe. They were all AC digital prints. So inside it was all paper from AC Digitals. Rose is like, don't tell me that. Also, Rose, it's a good way of, if there are paper pads from America that you like, but you can't get in the UK, that's another good way of getting them, is going on to AC Digitals, because then you can print the papers that you really like yourself. And you don't have to take a trip over to Michael's or Joanne's or Tuesday Morning to go and get papers. Which, for me, I think I've probably just dumped you in it on that one, because I have a feeling you've got a lot of American crafty friends that actually show you all these beautiful paper pads that they're using, and then you want them yourself, because that's like me too. Yeah, Mandy's right. You can actually change the size yourself. So like this one, for example, I made it this size because I thought it would be great to go on the front of a flip book if I punched a hole here and put in a tag. It's something that I could actually put on the front of like a square flip book. And normally it would probably be only about that big, but you could then take it and make it a lot smaller. So my paintbrush, if I wanted to, I could make it a lot larger. So I think let's just compare these two. These were supposed to be similar size, and yeah, they are able to be big and small. This one I thought would be, because it says memories, you'd probably put it with a photo or something on scrapbooking. So you'd probably put it off to the side of a 6x4 photo, whereas this one I really loved it enough to make it big and on the front of a flip book. So yeah, that is they see, Mandy's coming out with all of the ideas today. You can actually print them on papers onto vellum. So you can do little script. If you find a script paper in a collection, you can pop it onto vellum. All right, I'm really sucking at this. That's another Vicky Boutin one. I'm really sucking at this putting down embellishments, aren't I? Because I'm just fiddling through. Does anyone else do that? Just literally just look through what they have before they actually decide on anything. So I like that one. I like that one. I think I'm going to do a cluster of flowers, and then I think Roz is correct with just leaving the paintbrush on top of the card on that side. So I'll get rid of these two little cards. I really like this strip to actually show you that there's a pocket there. Wondering whether I actually take my cluster of flowers up here. Just bring that one forward, put that one back because it's the yellow. Not sure. Or whether my cluster of flowers is down on the front, because it's not going to show up the top. Yes, you like to have yours in color theme, whereas I like to put mine together as sets of things. So this here, this bag that I brought in also is all my word ones from this range. So anything that had words on, I put into this bag here. So I can put an embellishment down as well. Oh, hey girl. Would anyone ever use that? Oh, hey girl. Not sure. Smart asses, you lot. That's Mandy for you. She's the genius, Annie. See, here I go again. I'm now starting to look through all the words. Create every day. Maybe that needs to come down here with my paintbrush. Maybe I'll have a heart up here. Devotion. So yes, if you had a whole paper of this, Roz or Annie, you'd be able to then print it onto vellum. And how cool is that? Very, very cool. Yeah, I really, really like the flowers too, Bex. I think though those two are better than this one. I think this is drawing too yellow and blue. It's not fitting in well. So yes, if you go to AC Digitals, do not blame me for the rabbit hole that you can fall down. But mention my name and then see if I can see if we can both get a discount because I've sent you their way. Ooh, tuck spot. With a heart. Would the heart tuck into the tuck spot? Yes, it would. Where did I put the heart? Would you leave it there as something that they can take out, Roz? This is Emma. This made me laugh. I'd probably have to put that in our letters because she's a comedian. Annie, did you know that you had a comedian for a daughter? Introduction. Foiling on vellum. Yum. Yes, I'm a fan of script on vellum as well, Mandy. I think I saw it recently on your Happy Mail to Danny. I'm guessing you printed your own script on that vellum. Yep, yep. Emma's saying that I should take full blame for if I'm talking about this much about AC Digitals. Enjoy it or will this happen? I like that. Yes, I will have to take full fault. Yeah, needs to be bigger. I'll probably put a wax seal or a couple of wax seals in this front spot. It's my usual when I make these mails with this little tiny section here. Yeah, Mandy, like especially on the older ranges, if you're into like Maggie Holmes Bloom, the ranges that, and then there are ranges that you look at that you've never ever seen before or never seen advertised before, but they're absolutely gorgeous and they're a lot cheaper than all of the bigger ranges that you can see. Annie, where do you think she got it from? Oh, okay, so you're Miss Comedian too. Oh, okay. Emma's saying stick, stick, stick. I don't think I like the enjoy it all though. Sorry, I should really bring this into the center for you. It's only because I've got my computer over here that is taking up half my desk. So Do we like the enjoy it all? I like this side because it's like create every day. You've got the little tiny flag here that has like a journal page. Maybe that needs to go under there. When you start fiddling, starts then mucking around. Create adventure. See, that's. I obviously liked this one enough to print it several times. Hi, the good stuff. Maybe that has to hide under here because I'm putting in goodies that say the good stuff. Everything's great today. Adventures together. That would have been good with that rainbow print, wouldn't it? Oh, just enjoy. Cut off the it all. All right, now I dropped my scissors earlier, so I'll have to get the next pair of little tiny black scissors that I own. Does everyone else have like millions of scissors? Let's just chop the end. Da, da, da. Enjoy. Let's put it in the bin because I'm not going to ever use it all. Have to even it up, which I just did wonky, obviously, because you can't cut a straight line on a little tiny word sticker. And now I've made it even shorter, so I have to shorten up the other side. Enjoy. Now it looks tiny. Just leave it. Enjoy. Fantastic. Okie dokie. I think Emma's right. I think it's a case of sticking it down now. I might have to lose the good stuff though. Now, so would we go glue stick or do we go? I think we might have to go the tacky glue, even though you can see that I watered it down too much the other day because it's just running. I need to go to Spotlight and get some more tacky glue. Okay. So we good, everyone? Are we happy? Happy with that? We're going to chop off the stems down here. I love this side. I'm just not sure about this side. Let's just stick this side down. Oh, you're such a pain. All right, I'm putting that up there for everyone else to see. She preferred it before, girls. She preferred it before. Yep. So did I, Em. So did I. After I cut it. Maybe later in today, after I've done this live, maybe we'll have to print another one. Print another enjoy it all. Thanks, Bex. Stick that on the edge. Now I should do an Emma and take a photo of where I had it all. I'll just I think that was the same, was it? I think let's pick those two up together. Sorry, I'm off screen. I'm just placing glue along the I want that there. I want maybe if I squeeze that under there. Oop, and oop. Okay, happy with that? Yeah, happy with that. Mandy's just showing me a little tiny square at the moment. I'm guessing it's a laughing face. Mount the Enjoy onto another piece. Okay, thank you. I will see what I have over. Yeah, because it's probably not standing out very much now. Keep pulling it towards myself because I'm obviously working on it. How about on some red? Maybe if I did like a flag that went off the side over the flower bases, and then I put the Enjoy off the edge. Yep, just gonna do it. All right, because I kind of like the script off the edge there. Let's lose the white sections. Don't know why I'm cutting down there because I am going to be doing points. Now, so somebody taught me in order to do a flag, you cut in the middle of your paper and then you take from the corner to the top of where you cut. Don't know who taught me that. I think it was Star of May on her YouTube channel. So you get a perfect flag. Okay, so let's start placing our flowers. Now, do we want the baby one in the background? Probably do want the baby one in the background. No, because there's that dark blue here, so we probably want the dark blue to be. And we like the yellow because it's bringing out the dots of the yellow. One thing I enjoy about doing this live is I've got my computer off to the left-hand side, so I can actually see what the overall thing looks like off to the side. Whereas when you're actually looking at it on your desk, you can't actually see the overhead, which is like the baby one on the front. Yeah, me too. Me too. I like your profile picture, Em. When did you change that? Okay. So let's take this little fella off. This one on. You're probably going to tell me you had it like on your profile like that for absolutely ages now, aren't you? And I just haven't noticed because I'm a bad friend. Now, so is everyone else crafting? Is anyone doing this with me? So is it's Saturday evening for you guys? Yeah, it is. The sun is coming up here. Don't know whether you can see over that side. You can see the sun is making a beautiful appearance. So today, what's today? Oh, I have to make a birthday mail today. I finished a swap yesterday, a 30-day mindfulness swap for Projector. And so so today I have to do a birthday mail for my pen pal Jeannie. Don't tell her. So yes. And yeah, she's next on my list of people to reply to. So I should probably get that done today. I don't know. Do I send her this? No, because if she does watch this video, then she'll know it's coming to her. And I think I need to make something special for her. Not that this is not special. Ah, dear. Okay. Bye-bye. There you go, Em. I've put... Yep. Frankie says, I'm not crafting, I am writing a pen letter. Mandy says, don't faint, that I've almost decorated the front. Mandy, what kind of papers are you using? Are you using your classic cocoa vanilla papers? Because when you put that up on Instagram, I'll be like, oh my goodness, it's absolutely amazing. You've probably put sequins on it already, haven't you? Rose says, I'm not crafting, just sorting it in my brain for later. Okay, storing it in my brain for later, not sorting it in my brain for later. You like it, Em? You like it. She says, looks great. Now, do I put this across here? I'll just tuck it in so you guys can see. No, I can't tuck it in. I'll have to just fold this side for you so that you can see what it would look like. Do I put that in there or do I leave it because it's got its own shadow line to actually show you that there's a pocket? Jackie says she's crafting. What are you crafting, Jackie? Are you making beautiful embellishments? Oh, okay. Jen Hadfield's The Avenue. Is that the one with the little girl? And I really, really like her. She's a really cute character. Jen Hadfield's one. No, Spotty banner in the other baggie. And then Beck says leave it. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, the bunting. Okay, this is what you were talking about earlier, Em. Let's get it out and have a look. Sorry for the crinkle of the paper. So this is the bunting. There's some more as well in there. So we've got those. I'm making everything fall out of the packet, so I'm just putting that back in. Okay. Probably a bit too strong in colour, Em. Yeah. way too strong in the colour. Everything else is watercolour, and this is really rock solid colour. This one, not too bad because it kind of has the teal, but once again, really, really solid in colour. And then this one here, yellow. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, okay, so the avenue has lots of people, animals, and shops and houses. No, I don't like the bunting, but you like the blue one, Em? So Jackie is finishing off Janelle's and Anne's mail. Oh, good. I'm glad. Janelle will love those. She'll be able to actually do all sorts of journals and things with them. Yay. And you can always take them out of the packet and lay them flat, so that it's not going to be too bulky to send. Okay, so Roz says she doesn't like the strip, which we've already got rid of. No bunting. Tucked inside. Okay, so on this inner layer just here, like that M. No, no, too solid of a color. Like looking at it from actually on the computer. Just if it was more of these watercolor ones, I think it would work really well. Maybe if I sit here and fussy cut a bunting out of these watercolor strips. Oh, phooey then. Sorry, nah, I'm gonna leave it. I think I will leave it as that. I have been on for an hour and 12 minutes, ladies. Heading on for more. Ross says you have squares and spots together. No. Sorry, Ross. So actually, Roz, were you thinking of putting in one of these across here? Let's have a squidge and see. Once again, I have to fold the end. Which end would I fold? I'd fold this end, I think. Let's put it in and see what it does. I could cut off the white strips as well so that it doesn't. Yes, you like that one? Not sure. Still not liking that one either. You like that one, Roz? Move stuff out of the way so that we're. I think it's because it's got too much that's going on here, which is supposed to be actually vertical. So it's making my eye not like it horizontally. Bex loves it without. I love it without too. I think I'm going to leave it like that because once the goodies go in, you really aren't going to see much of this pocket or this back. I probably will just have this top part showing, which will just tie it in. Love it with. Smile is the new color. Charisse. Is it Charisse? Yeah. I think I'm going to leave it like this, ladies. I'm going to let you all get on with your Saturday evening. I will trim off my flower stem here. Is that going to work? There we go. Da, da, da. And I will post this on Instagram once I get the goodies done later today. I might send this to Jeannie because I'm really quite happy with how it turned out. It's rather beautiful because I'm not really a red girl. I don't do red, but this is more of a watermelon red, like you've got the watermelon. And I like the fact that it gets darker up here, and I'm really quite happy with that. So, bye Jackie. You like it, Manny? Okay. All right. Thank you so much for popping in, everyone. Absolutely loved hanging out with you guys. Yeah, I will see you in the next one. Okay. Everyone take care. Have a self-care moment this week. Make sure that you look after yourself in some way. Have like a bath or a face mask. Sit down in absolute quiet and savor your favorite chocolate bar or candy bar, whatever you want. Thank you so much, everyone that's popped in and shared your ideas and shared just some chatting today. And I will see you next time. Bye, ladies. See you next time.